Hi everybody, here's an explanation of what I want you to do for writing your article about life in the USSR under Stalin. So you have all the information. Your article is probably mostly written already because you've gotten a chance to take all the notes that I asked you to take during the simulation in class. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow the instructions on the handout, which I will link along with this video. You can find it in the comments there. So let's say, for example, you've written your piece about life under Stalin. Here, I'll just paste some text in here instead of take the time to actually write it. There we go. All right. So here's my text. I want to make sure that that's the right font size and all that. Of course, if you did this, then you would get busted for plagiarism, so don't do that. So you got to have your headline. Your headline should be a slightly larger font. Don't make it say headline, of course. Make it whatever your headline is. Life under Stalin sucks. And then you have your byline, which should be up at the top. That's the regular 12-point font, not bold. Okay. And then you have your text. Another thing I would like you to do is to lay it out like a newspaper. So make nice narrow margins. This version of Microsoft Word lets me do that like that. So I have nice narrow margins. And as you may or may not know, newspapers are typically formatted into columns. So with this amount of space, we want 3 columns. So if we go here, if you're using the more modern version of this word processing software, this is the same one that we have in the library. So if you're typing it up in the library, you would find this little button right here and click on it. So it asks you how many columns you want. 1 is what is on right now. I want 3 columns. And it splits it up into 3 columns for me. Boom, just like that. All right. Let's do a word count. I have 340 words right here. So I have plenty of words. And see if I might even need a slightly larger font to make it take up the whole page. And that's what we're trying to get it to do. We're trying to get it to take up the whole page. So you can see down here at the bottom that I'm on 340 words, which is even over what I wanted you to do. So this is a little bit long, but that's okay for now. So now I've got my text, and this is all my own writing. If you are starting a new paragraph, just do a return, kind of like this. No need to indent, just do a return, start a new paragraph. And you got to have a picture. So to get 10 out of 10 points, I want you to have some kind of picture in with the text. You can easily just kind of, oh, here's a picture of Stalin, I'll use that. So if I right click, I can copy that image. And then if I go back to my article, I can paste that image in somewhere. Oh, look, it resized it for me. Perfect. There's Stalin. Oh, now my text is onto the second page. Oh well, I had too many words anyways, so I'll edit that down to being only 1 page. Now, of course, your challenge is going to be writing this rather than formatting it, but that's the purpose of this video is just to show you what the formatting should look like. So here's our picture of Stalin. You can put that in there wherever you want. You don't have to have a picture of Stalin. Your picture can literally be anything that you think helps kind of show the point that you're making. And remember, there's going to be 4 sections to this. The first section is an introduction. The second section talks about the propaganda that the government, this is what the government wants you to think. This is what Stalin's USSR, the government wants you to think. And of course, that's all going to be very good about the government. That's going to be like, hey, hooray, the socialist country is awesome, and it's so much better than anything else. And then your third section is going to be about how the real truth is not so peachy, that the people's lives are actually pretty bad in the Soviet Union. And remember, only choose 5 of the 10 possible aspects of life. If there's any problems, like if you missed anything in the notes, I'll also link to you all the PDF documents that you need that were present in class today. All right. Email me or come into class if you have any questions. This is due 1 week after the simulation. So for my 3rd block, it's due next Thursday. For my 5th and 6th blocks, this is due next Friday. Thank you.